Welcome, guys. It's Souleyman from St. Martin. Welcome to my new podcast. Every 2 weeks, I will bring someone from the island or from somewhere else, and they will explain us how they got there, their path to success, their mistakes, or whatever. And stay tuned.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Bianca Dijkhoffz, aka Baby Bad from St. Martin. I'm a professional dancer and DJ. Make sure you guys tune into Souleyman's podcast twice a month.
Hi everyone, welcome to the podcast. This is the first one, and today I'm really proud to have Bianca Dijkhoffz. I'm sorry. By the way, where are you from?
From St. Martin.
From St. Martin?
Yes,
Born?
Yes, born and raised.
And do you have like any origins? Like because Dijkhoffz is really, I don't know, it's Dutch?
It's
Russian?
Dutch, yes, it's Dutch.
No.
Well, my dad was born on St. Martin. My mom is African American. And his side of the family is from Curacao and Bonaire. So we're still from the islands.
So
but
what language do you speak?
I only speak English.
You don't speak Dutch?
No, not.
Even me, I can speak a little Dutch, huh?
Een beetje. That's
Ik
it.
spreek een kleine beetje Nederlands. The only sentence. I know.
Barely.
Don't speak French?
No.
Okay. So, what do you prefer? French side or Dutch side?
The Dutch side.
Dutch side. Why?
I think it has more raw culture. I think it is more of a representation of who St. Martin people are and like what the island represents. And I think nightlife is better, food is better, the beaches are better. Sorry, Souleyman.
It's quite right, yeah. But the French side, maybe the day life is better and the food is better. Dutch side.
Okay.
I won't say names, but you know when you go on the restaurant on the Dutch side, usually it's because it's French people owning it. That's why it's good.
Okay.
And
cool.
by the way, nightlife.
I'll give you that.
By the way, nightlife. Most of the establishments are run by French people.
It's fine, but they put it on the Dutch side,
yeah,
so it's still the place to be.
Because there's more, more liberty. It's more freedom.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with you. All right. There's some people who don't know you. Mm-hmm. So can you just give us a quick reminder? What is your job? What you do? Mm-hmm. What you now? Whatever.
Okay, so I'm a dancer, professional dancer and DJ. I started dancing when I was 5 years old in St. Martin. Moved to New York when I was 18 years old to pursue dance professionally. And I got signed to my dream agency. And ever since then, I got to work with people like Chris Brown, Sean Paul, Davido, Afro B, Hood Celebrity. I've been on Jimmy Fallon like 3 times. I've been in 2 movies. And then I came home for the pandemic. Okay. Pandemic hit. And then I stumbled upon DJing through
don't say too much. Don't say too much. You have more questions.
Yes, okay, we have a lot. Yes.
You told me before you're speaking fast. Yeah.
Learned how to DJ during the pandemic. Decided to move to LA after the pandemic. Okay. And now it's been almost 2 years. And yeah, I'll give you the rest of the story later.
Don't say too much. Don't say. So, cool.
They're like, okay, I know everything now. Bye.
Yeah. So people know you. Do you know when did I met you for the first time?
I think it was Heineken Regatta, no?
Yeah, good one.
It was, right?
Yeah.
See?
You have the approximative year?
Shoot.
Cut.
Maybe 2019.
I think it was 18.
It's
okay. Yeah, actually it was my first year as a official photographer for the Heineken.
Oh, really?
And that's how I met you, because I saw you was the only one with red hair.
Bright red hair.
Way more red than that.
Way more red, yeah.
And he was like the leading of the dancing St. Martin dance. I don't know, Heineken St. Martin dance.
Yeah.
But I saw you already at the time. He was like big, I don't know if you danced with Davido and stuff like that at this time.
I think it was around 2019. that happened.
Before the pandemic.
Yeah.
The pandemic.
Right
like,
before the pandemic.
Put like a break on your dancing career.
It did,
Okay. So now like you in the US, I guess it's because your mom is from there and you might have the passport.
Mm-hmm, yeah, okay, I have a Dutch and American passport.
So how many times do you come back on the island? Because right now you're there, we know you're there because you're on every flyer, but like how many times do you come? Be bad in Sydney, be bad in French side, be bad in Dutch side. You don't come French side, I know.
It's okay. Not my fault. You need to tell your friends to hire me.
Yeah, I will tell them. tell my friends.
But I usually come home maybe like 2 to 3 times a year. It just depends on like how busy I am. So next year I'm going to be pretty busy. So probably would only be home like twice for the year.
It's good.
Summer and Christmas probably.
Yeah, because all your family is still there.
All my family is
even
still
your
here.
mom.
Yeah, my mom is here. The only family I have in the US is my grandmother and my aunt from my mom's side.
Okay, so you went to the US by yourself. I mean by yourself, but no family there.
Yeah, when I
friends.
moved to New York, when I moved to New York, I moved with a friend and with my mom for 6 months because my friend was also doing the same dance program that I was doing.
Okay.
And then she left 6 months after, and then my mom left also 6 months. 6 months after my dance program was done. At 6 months, she left.
Okay.
I came back home and then I went up by myself basically. But I didn't stay with family. I was kind of on my own.
Like selfish. No, that's not the word. Sorry, my English is bad. Not
on
selfish.
my own.
I would say
alone, lonely.
No, like
on my own. Yeah.
By yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll do my best, guys. If I say some mistakes, you tell me. Okay. Next one might be in French. You spend most of the year. You stayed in LA right now.
Yeah, I just moved to LA a year and a half ago.
Back in 2018, you already stand out with your hair, with the fact you are like the leader dance, and I saw you evolving because I think it was 21 at the time. We did a photo shoot, and then you left the island and did all the dancing stuff, and I saw you coming back during 2019, and I saw you learning with DJ Kembe, King Kembe.
Yeah.
And I think it's amazing that you was able to transition.
Yeah.
And now, what are you doing now? Tell us, everybody.
Now I'm the official DJ for Karol G.
So how did she find you? Because you post video on YouTube or?
No, actually, honestly, this...
DM the lady, please take me.
Please take me. Could you imagine? No, it's really right place, right time kind of story. Like being prepared for the opportunity. I was DJing in LA at this party, and I had one of my dance friends come, and she invited one of her friends who they used to work on J Balvin's team together. My friend used to dance for him, and he was a part of the band.
I think one of the ladies from Heineken now?
Yeah, Shannon, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Shannon.
Blonde girl?
Blonde girl, yeah. So she used to dance for J Balvin. So she invited one of the guys to come to my event. And I met him, cool, chill vibes. You know, LA is a place where everybody is somebody. So, you know, you meet J Balvin's bass player, it's like, okay, that's cool. It's like a normal day, you know? So we followed each other on Instagram. And then like a month later, he randomly messaged me and he was like, hey, Karol G's team is looking for a female DJ. I feel like you'll be perfect for this job. Let me know if you want me to recommend you.
Okay, it's amazing, huh?
And that
so
was
you did
literally...
it, and it happens like quick. They did like, did they test you? They test
no,
you?
So that's literally like, he messaged me and then in the span of like 3 days, the team reached out and they were like, hey, we got your contact from Geo. And they were like, do you have like a resume, videos, whatever? So obviously I sent them everything that I've done. I sent them like my Heineken videos, my visuals that I put on YouTube, my DJ stuff, my mixes. And within like 2 to 3 days, like he got back to me and he was like, well, Karol really likes you. So if you're willing to be a part of this team, we really want to have you. And then a week later, I was already in rehearsals for the first show in LA.
Crazy. Did you stress?
Of course, I was like...
Because you were like, am I ready for that? Or was you like, okay, I got it, I just... No stress? Or
I really was like, I had no idea what I was walking into. You know, it's like, I never worked for an artist before. I'm like, how does this work? Like, am I just playing her music? Like, and then like the musical director messaged me and he was like, hey, have you ever worked with this equipment before? And I was like, what in the world is that? So it was definitely like a huge learning process, like along the way. Like, everything was brand new.
Was it like fake it till you make it, or you already knew enough just to
No, I knew
improve?
enough. I knew enough, and because I also have a musical background, like, because I have like, I'm not just DJing for her, like I basically run the whole show. So I have like cues with the band and stuff like that. So like you need to know music. Like you can't just... DJs know music, but you need to really know music.
And your dancing background.
And my dancing and my piano.
Helps you because
like,
you know the 1, 2, 3, just
counts, yeah. So that really was like really helpful in the whole process too.
It's perfect for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you never learn Spanish? Because I guess you're speaking Spanish all the time?
So yeah, that's the thing. Being on the team, I really had to like, my brain was like, whoa.
That's what you
tapping
told
back
me.
into high school, like
Hola, ¿qué tal? Me encanta la
everybody's
discoteca.
teaching me Spanish now, and I have a Spanish tutor. Like I'm really going the extra mile. So yeah, I'm slowly learning, and I actually always wanted to learn Spanish. So this is like the perfect opportunity to like be in that space.
Yeah, I think
know?
it's not maybe from an English speaker it's maybe hard, but from a French speaker
It's easy.
it's almost
I
the
hear
same.
that a lot. Yeah.
Latin language
Yeah.
almost the same, so it's quite easy.
But kind of like I grew up listening to reggaeton a lot because I really do love reggaeton. So like hearing them speak, I'm like, oh, like everything is just coming back to me. Like it just all sounds familiar. So it's not like a fresh start, you know. And also having to learn Dutch in school, so my like the part of my brain that's
It's just waking
to
up.
learning
Just
languages
waking up.
is like, oh, okay.
I guess like in 1 year, even less, you will be fluent in Spanish and come back
Hopefully by this next year.
and go in Latin America. And
Yeah,
if you maybe you went already.
We are.
What did you do
going
with
next
her?
year.
You went all around or a few countries?
We did a few spot dates around the place. Like we went to Chile, we went to Puerto Rico, Colombia, her hometown. But next year we do a full South American tour. So from February, I'm literally gone until like May. We go all around South America. We have a quick break and then we go to Europe, June and July.
It's good. So you're planning for
Yeah,
a
I
long time.
literally
It's
have
good.
my
It's
half
good,
of
it's good.
years planned already.
It's good, you know. So
Yeah,
you don't have
yeah.
to stress about finding a job. You boom.
Yeah.
And two, you plan to bring her to Saint Martin?
Everybody keep asking me that, but honestly,
I can get
we
her.
need to have a proper venue to be able to have this.
Yeah,
woman,
because
you
she's
know?
big. She's too big maybe for the
Yeah.
island. About that, you know, you're going everywhere. You went most of the place. You saw different DJ, different venue, whatever. So you have any like recommendation or maybe ideas for future events or whatever?
That's a really good question. And this might not be the answer that you were looking for, but one thing I would say is like when I meet other DJs from other places, they are more open to collaborate. So like work together. You know, like when I'm DJing in LA and I meet new DJs, they are like, oh, like, let's get together, let's session. Like, what's your number? Like, let's get together and, you know, hang out, you know, and that's not really something that you get on the island.
Okay.
And I think it's because they have...
Competition.
It's a competitive field in general, but it doesn't mean that we have to compete with each other. You know what I mean? Like, especially on the island, like everybody knows all the DJs. All the DJs are getting jobs every single weekend. So that type of competition is not, I don't think it's necessary, versus in a bigger place where, you know, it's harder to get those opportunities. I feel like they should be the more competitive ones, you know, but they are usually the ones that's very open. Like, hey, let me follow you on Instagram. Like I have had like crazy DJs like reach out to me, like wanting to help. Oh, hey, do you produce? Let me send you Ableton, like, which is
cool.
a producing program. Like, hey, like if you ever need any music, just hit me up. And I'm like, wow, like that never really happened early on in my career on Saint Martin, versus like people on the outside being so willing to like give and give and give and
It's
give.
something you can see in different like kind of works, you know. I'm a photographer and I see, you know, island is small. So there's a lot of events on this type of small island, like more than other islands maybe, but it's still a small island. And once you have, you know, you have this job, you want to keep it, you know, you don't want to have someone else coming new
and take your job,
and maybe more appealing than you because you're a girl. There's not that much female DJ, and you know, fresh, smiling, not always smiling.
Not always smiling, I know.
By the way,
Sometimes I'd be very serious.
No, I'll say like no. Nothing related to what you said before. Do you remember the nickname I gave you? Long time ago. Maybe you forgot.
I don't. What was it?
I called you BB Bad Mood because each time I see you, BB Bad Mood, because each time I see you like frowning, like I'm like BB, smile.
Really? When?
Yeah, maybe it was back at the time. So BB Bad is your nickname from a long time, and I guess you.
I can't get BB Bad Mood out of my head now.
You know, I got you. Okay, everybody, watch.
And it's crazy because one of my other friends calls me BB Bad Attitude. This is really
because
bad.
you're right. So look, I'm hiding the number, but Bianca aka BB Bad Mood S6M. I get you like this for years, you know? Okay, we'll blur it. So anyway, so we got BB Bad. And you know there is another dancer with pink hair.
Okay,
And his name is BB. You know her?
Yeah, BB.
She was teaching you dancing because she's way older than you?
Yeah. At a certain point, like I think in my early teens, she started teaching at the dance school that I was going to, and she started teaching hip hop. And so I started to learn from her. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's funny. You know how I call her now?
What?
BB Good Mood. She's always smiling.
Really? That is hilarious.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. So yeah, almost finished. So do you have any plan for the future beside what you told me that you're going everywhere with Karol G?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I still feel like I'm still early on in my career. There's still a lot that I want to do and a lot that I know I will do. Like right now I'm fully into the DJing right now, but I still have goals that I want to achieve as a dancer.
Okay.
Like one of my goals, hopefully 2024, is to have my own show. So kind of like for Heineken when I was DJing and then I came out to dance. Like I want to create that as like my brand. Like every time I have a show at that size, I'm able to come out and have dancers and like, yeah, just doing what I love and seeing how far it takes me. Because I didn't know I would have been here now.
Yes,
so
good.
the sky is still the limit, you know?
By the way, do you have any last... no.
Last words.
No. My bad. I don't... you told me any recommendation? No.
Anything else you want to
Yeah.
say?
Do you have anything else you want to say, maybe for anyone, for the local girls, for anyone?
Yeah, for just local girls, guys, like whoever on the island that wants to pursue something that they feel is too far-fetched, that is not possible. And I know it sounds cliche, but I really do believe that like anything is possible. If you really, really want it, and if you sit down, write down your goals, envision where you want to be, feel it as if it's already there, and start taking the actual steps to get to where you want to be, it is very possible. And on that journey to pursuing your goals, like so many other things fall into place and fall into your life that just shows you even more that like, yeah, this is possible. That it just, I feel like the whole universe is just conspiring to like help you win. But you have to take that first step to be like, yes, I know this is possible and I'm going to take those steps to make it happen.
What is really true is if you don't try,
you never know.
You never know, you cannot succeed. Like if you don't try, you may be scared of losing or failing, whatever, but if you don't try, you will never know what you're able to do.
Yep, exactly. And even when it gets hard, keep going.
Life is always up and downs.
Up and down.
Up and downs.
Exactly.
When you're down, don't worry, do what you have to do. You might go up. When you're up, it might go down, but it's okay. You will go up.
Enjoy the moment.
Yeah, enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Prepare the down, maybe. Stay up as much as you can.
As much as you can until you start falling.
Flying, I don't know how to fly. Okay, BB Bad, thank you so much for being there for the first podcast.
Of
see you online around the world.
Appreciate you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.
You're like, what do I
don't know how to stop it.
Yeah, I think that's great. Yeah, that was good.
Okay, thank you, BB. I think we did it.